I am in Universal, right? I've managed to watch majority of this game. We've just turned up to the Etihad, right? Let me just get a little sip of this American Fanta because it's unbelievable. We've just turned up to the Etihad, right? Drinking the City Tears in. We've not scored once, twice, 3 times a day. We've scored 4 times at the Etihad. No Romero, no Van der Ven. What a football club. How have we beaten City twice this season? Liverpool must be gassed right now with us. Because if they beat Southampton tomorrow, and if they win next week, they're 11 points clear. I predicted a 2-2 draw, right? I backed us that we'd go to the Etihad and get something. I never thought in my wildest dreams we would do the Premier League champions 4-0. Are you having a laugh? James Maddison and Dejan Kulusevski, the duo of dreams. Big Dom Solanke, Pedro Porro, Johnson, everyone played their part. And do you know what? This is how tight this Premier League season is. And apologies if you can hear the background noise, right? But this is how tight this Premier League season is. That in the same month, we have lost to Ipswich Town, and then in the same month, beaten Manchester City 4-0. We've beaten them 4-0 at the Etihad. Like, honestly, I have never in my life seen anything like this. Genuinely, I haven't. It's just unbelievable, right? It's about 30 odd degrees here. I'm sweating like there's no tomorrow, right? We've got big games tomorrow. I managed to watch majority of it, like probably 70 minutes from the 20th minute onwards. I missed the first 2 goals, but I've seen the highlights. But Kyle Walker, absolutely finished. The guy's finished. I want to start by talking about James Maddison, right? Because I've criticised this guy so much this season. So much. Let me get more comfortable. I've criticised this guy so much, saying that there's a reason why Tottenham signed you over these other clubs. We need you to step up, right? We need you to be the creative source. We need you to be the guy that we turn to break down these low blocks. And we walk into the Etihad, bearing in mind we had not our strongest back forward, same as last year. We did this last year, we turned up with 4 fullbacks, right? Last year we turned up with Ben Davies, Emerson Royale, Udogie and Porro. How good was Porro today, by the way? We've turned up to the Etihad with a makeshift back 4, an attacking midfielder and a number 10. Son, Solanke. We've turned up with nowhere near our strongest 11. No Romero, no Van der Ven. Vicario today, oh my lord. We've just done them 4-0. Like, honestly, I don't know where to start. I'm going to start by talking about, Maddison. Absolutely gassed. Maddison today, I've criticised him so much this season, saying that you need to be the guy. And today he was the guy. And Dejan Kulusevski, I've been saying it so much this season that he is one of the best midfielders in the world right now. I don't even care anymore. The guy is so good. The weight of pass, the intelligence, right? The movement. We've just destroyed City. Like, honestly, the second half, I thought the City would come out onto us. Right, they had a lot of shots, a lot of chances, but once again, we didn't. We had about 45% possession, something like that, and we've got the job done. Going into this game, we were sitting 11th, right? And there's only 3 or 4 points between something like 15th or 14th and 3rd. And we actually stuck to our guns today. And these are the sort of games where I think you can praise Ange Postecoglou. These are the sort of games where I think Ange Postecoglou actually backs his philosophy of football and didn't shy away today. He didn't have the best players to choose from, and we went very attacking. Now, I want to move on to City quickly, because I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to make a video about this tomorrow. It'll probably be out around 3 or 4 p.m. UK time. I honestly think that right now Guardiola is very, very close to huge questions being asked. They've just lost for the first time in his career 5 games in a row. They lost to Sporting, they lost to Brighton, they lost to Tottenham twice, and they also lost to Bournemouth. This is stuff that Pep Guardiola has never had to deal with in his career. His team isn't scoring goals. Anyone that captained Haaland on the FPL, you are in the mud right now. They have got serious questions to be answered. And I think that Liverpool are going to win the Premier League. I made a video about this yesterday. I released it around 10 p.m. UK time last night. I do think they're going to do it. Arsenal will be licking their lips. Well, Arsenal probably fancy themselves to get back into this title race. And I don't know what the answer is. Yes, I understand they've got injuries, but they're not creating a huge amount of chances. They're not keeping clean sheets. They're not scoring goals. You know, 5 defeats in a row. This is Manchester City talking about. We're not talking about bloody Wolves or Southampton, no offence to those clubs, but this is the Premier League champions. And Tottenham, my football club, yes, I am representing Spurs over land and sea in Universal. I'm sweating out my nuts right now, but I am so gassed. You have no idea. The 3 games I look forward to every season, Chelsea, Arsenal and City. And we've just done City for the 2nd time. Now about us, huge amount of pressure on us today, because if we would have lost, we'd have been about 13th or 14th. Now we're sitting 6th in the league. And I'm going to be honest, I will do more of an in-depth match review, but I honestly believe that a few additions in January, we might actually do something this season. These are the sort of performances that give me hope, give me that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, you're playing in a wounded animal. Yes, you're playing a team out of form, but it's still Manchester City. You still got De Bruyne. You still got Foden. You still got Haaland. You still got Bernardo Silva. But whatever happens at the moment, I don't care. Whatever happened about Manchester City, that is not the City we all know. And in terms of us, you know, we got Roma midweek, and then we've got, I believe it's Fulham at home. I think by far we can beat both of those teams. 4-0 at the Etihad. Honestly, like, as a football fan, this is the sort of stuff you live for. Beating the champions in their own ground. But Davies Kulusevski, we got to pin this guy down to a new deal. He can reach the very top of his game at Spurs. You know, very much like Bernardo Silva at Man City, predominantly out on the right hand side, moved into an attacking number 8 role. And so far, this season we have really seen him at his best. Everything goes through him. The amount of times he gets the ball into defence in the transition drives us forward. James Maddison's weight of pass in the final third today, and the finishing, absolutely superb. Even Big Dom Solanke doing what is required, you know, for the team, chipping in with goals and assists. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm standing outside someone's residency, by the way, just trying to get some content out for you guys. If that's not commitment and doesn't deserve a like on the video, then I don't know what does. But you know, we just keep going now. We've got to move on to Fulham next week. Knowing Tottenham will end up losing that game, we're so unpredictable. You know, I predicted a 2-2 draw on my TikTok videos and on here. I thought that we'd go out and we would get a decent result, but this, my wildest dreams, mate. And to do it without Romero, to do it without Van de Ven, Vicario today, so many times from corners, looked strong defensively. You know, with a makeshift back 4, it's honestly absolutely ridiculous. Let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Surely it's Liverpool's title to lose now. If Liverpool will beat Southampton tomorrow and beat Man City the Etihad next Sunday, it's their title to lose. For us, I think we've basically said that we're not going anywhere yet. We just need to get that consistency back in our game. To go and beat Man City, you know, we're only a few points off of top 4, but then again, we are only a few points off of mid-table. It's just the Spurs way, the Spurs DNA. You never know what sort of Tottenham team's going to turn up. No one, I don't care who you support, no one thought that we would do Manchester City 4-0. That is absolutely ridiculous. But look, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. I am out.